Guten Morgen, Bitcoin. Today is Friday, September 15th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. We're joined by Tone Vase for a quick check of the markets. Tone, are you with us?
Oh wow, that was literally right on me. I am, and see, I have just boarded an airplane. Can people see me?
Yep, we can see you. I'm going to try to boost your audio. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, well.
So here's a quick look at the markets, guys. Um, Again, like I'm literally boarding a plane. This is actually kind of funny. So look, what I said yesterday. Once we go below, once we went. All right, hold on.
Maybe we'll let Tone get to
Yeah.
his seat. We'll do some
Right.
news first.
What?
Of Bitcoin was down 12.68% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 33.12, a high of 38.56, and a low of 32.63. Bitcoin fans fire back at Jamie Dimon after fraud comment. Let's get back to this. Okay, kind of mute Tone. All right, there you go. Boom. Let's get back to the visual aids. Fire back at Jamie Dimon after the fraud comment. Bitcoin supporters say that Dimon is totally missing its value, which he is. And I especially wanted to highlight this comment from the end from Fred Wilson from Union Square Ventures. Fred says, Bitcoin is a bit like flood water. It's hard to keep out of your society. Bitcoin continues to grow despite the unhappiness of the mainstream financial press and mainstream financiers. Bitcoin is plummeting after an exchange in China said that it would halt trading. BTCC said that on their own decision, they would be halting trading in China. We have not heard from OKCoin or Rupee, but they are said to meet with regulators possible that they too will shut down. This would be the end of all mainstream Chinese Bitcoin exchanges, pushing the traffic underground, perhaps to Japan or South Korea. Grayscales Bitcoin Trust has lost half its value in just 2 weeks. Still trades at a premium compared to Bitcoin, but has lost 48% in September, an incredible fall for GBTC. However, despite the plunge, GBTC is up 320% since the beginning of the year, an incredible return. India's central bank considering creating digital rupee, dislikes Bitcoin. A lot of central banks dislike Bitcoin and are trying to create their own version. It's interesting to see India going this direction. Bitcoin price will explode, but adoption won't happen, says yet another mainstream financer whose business depends on adoption not happening. As we said, the same man, Mohamed El-Erian, said Bitcoin should be valued at half its value. The current prices assume massive adoption, which is not going to happen according to him. We'll see if he can predict the future like anyone else. I don't think he can. What to do when your mother slowly and suddenly embraces Bitcoin mania. Bitcoin is really getting into the mainstream with people everywhere who you wouldn't think of as Bitcoiners suddenly joining in. And finally, the top story of the day, and a really exciting story. Frontman Gene Simmons is interested in Bitcoin. Finally, a celebrity to take Bitcoin forward, the man with the mask, the man with the makeup, the one who rock and rolls all night and parties every day. Gene Simmons says that he's interested in Bitcoin, but perhaps altcoins as well, saying that it is only a piece of the investment puzzle. They also asked Gene if he'd be interested in making his own coin, perhaps a KISScoin. And he said, sure, you could talk me into it. That's a very glowing report for Bitcoin from a major rock star. And remember, this is only the beginning. All right, Tone seems like he's gotten to his seat. How are we doing on the audio?
All right, how's the audio,
Great.
guys? Is it
It's good. Let's go to Tone Vase live from the airplane. Go ahead, Tone. We can see you now.
Wow, this is definitely a new one for the video podcast. Okay, here's the deal on the price. What I said on the last video basically is once we fall below 4,000, I didn't see anything stopping Bitcoin until we got to 3,000. it was basically straight down. This makes perfect sense. This is what happens when we go straight up. When you go straight up and don't pull back, your pullback is going to be a lot worse. So 3,000 was basically my low. We didn't quite make it there because we only made it to 250. It creates a like 3250. It creates a little bit of a dilemma. It fell low enough to consider it to be a reversal, but we also did it a little bit earlier. I know that on my daily counts, we're still probably at like a 7. So I'm still expecting at least 2 more days of upside, but it's possible that these days can be flat. So at the moment, if you happen to buy back at the low, you're okay. I don't really. I see a small chance that we drop below 3,000. If we do, it'll be short and it'll be brief. But it's hard to say if we've already bottomed. I really wanted to see that 3,000 get hit, maybe 2950. Like 2950 would be a perfect, absolute perfect buy with a double down back at around 2,000. There's just not much support here. You want to see a strong bounce. I think it's a big overreaction. And I do think that we are somewhere near the bottom, but it might take another week or two to actually bottom. If all of the Chinese exchanges close on September 30th, that becomes a buying event because then everyone is liquidating their Bitcoin, and then there's no more selling pressure. Also, you have to realize that people around the world know that the Chinese are selling. So why on earth would you buy and help them? You want to buy it at a fire sale price. Like if you know the guy next door to you has to sell his house, why are you gonna, agree to his price if you know he's forced to do it? You're just gonna wait and see how low you can get it. So right now the Chinese are scared and they're selling, and why would the world accommodate them and buy at the price that they want to sell at? You wait for the lowest possible price. So I'm still looking for that 2950 to 3,000. However, we could bounce from here. I think we haven't bottomed yet. I think there'll be one more low, but not crazy too much lower. So that's pretty much the price update.
All right, thanks, Tom, for that update. And I just want to let everyone know we are live from Essen, Germany at the Blockchain Hotel and the Blockchain Hotel Conference. So thanks to them for putting me up last night. It's been really great so far. It's kind of an artist hacker space here. Lots of tabletop gaming and video gaming going on all around me. They have a pinball table that's on my list. And we had a great time last night with Jason King from Unsung. Renegade Investor was here. Several of the other guys, David Mondras, a lot of great guys having fun and looking forward to today's event. But they did say breakfast starts at 8. And in Germany, we are on time. So I've got to get to breakfast. But Tone, anything you want to update on your travel plans?
I'm in an airplane, literally. So I'm landing in Dusseldorf in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I just got to catch a train, and I'll see you in Essen. Did you hear that?
Muted. Ah, there it is. But give us a thumbs up and a share. Thanks so much for your donations. Trying to get ready for breakfast. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.